I understand because we cannot judge the human body on any controlled environment because it varies throughout the spectrum. It varies. Like what does the most healthiest body mean?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Who is the healthiest person on earth?
Cannot say that, you know why?
Exactly, we cannot pinpoint.
Because we are a process.
We're fallible.
Human being
creatures.
is a process. And he is different at all times, changing. His health, immunity and all that is not like that.
It's like up, down, up, down.
Up due to situation, stress, so many factors. I will talk to you about that.
Let's go there, Cha, because with this point is how people are taking advantage of the wellness industry. Because I can give you an oil. I can give you an oil and say you will heal from your flu. But you don't know whether your body is naturally healing itself or the oil is healing your flu.
That's business. Taking advantage of the fear, which is normal. Business fellows are playing. Fear, craving, want to possess, like the phone now. Everybody want a phone.
That is the point also they will use against you and your products.
Yes.
They will argue like, how sure you're saying 95% healing. What about the other 5? What if the other 5 is because I am taking peppermint?
I'm talking about
because I light an incense stick in my house every day.
that gray area is always there. My point is, we have only got a vaccine now. What is wrong adding this and making the solution more holistic and better?
Because people are still dying in Malaysia out of COVID. There's like 2,000 people right now infected.
That's right. I feel very sad. If they had given mine, they would have died. Wouldn't have died. You know how many fellows in ICU took hours and escaped?
Really, yeah?
Yeah. There's one professor, Dr. Renu, he's giving to so many fellows. Yesterday also he bought $1,500 worth. COVID. Said then prevention. Said.
Wow.
He's a professor in University of Pertanian. He came to see me. All his friends he give, everyone he give cured. So what we need is more studies. Now when the vaccine, the mask and all other business is so big during the pandemic, if somebody says, we got a prevention and a cure, all these business fellas, hey, we spend millions and all that. That's what's happening now. Why, my question, why did the ministry did not study mine?
Right. Would you say if you take a product, I don't need a mask? If I take your product, I don't need a mask? Very controversial.
What controversial?
Very controversial.
How I defend? What God gave us to protect us from virus?
Immunity.
Can you see the immunity?
We cannot see.
Can you see Mars?
Yes.
That's why you're stupid.
Seeing is believing for them.
Yes, because God has nature given that defense. You have to believe in that defense. And there is no study, evidence-based study, the mask protects. I challenge, I said, Prof, how did you study? Tell me. Give 1,000 plus no mask, give 1,000 plus mask, ask them, see how they got.
And then they're just making masks from everything, Ja.
Yeah, nobody. Nobody did the study.
Hmm.
It is just, think it is a block. I'd say the immunity is the real block. Strengthen it.
When are we gonna change from seeing is believing to knowledge is believing, or I don't know, when are we gonna shift from that?
We haven't reached that yet, but I know. That's why in my talk, the Burnama TV,
Yeah.
so even the Facebook they put again. I was telling this. You have to go back to nature and see how nature protected us from all these millions of years from this virus. Immunity it gave. The defense.
But that is such a tricky thing. Such a tricky thing.
What is so tricky?
It's so tricky, Cha.
Immunity is a reality.
We can die from so many reasons. Millions, huh?
That is, we are talking about pathogens coming.
Yeah, but how do we know? We cannot see immunity. We can't even see the virus.
We cannot see immunity because we are still dumb.
We can't even see the virus.
The body can see. We, our eyes cannot see.
Acha, we cannot feel.
The body, the moment the virus, the immunity can sense. It will create the antibody so fast.
But we cannot feel, Cha. We cannot feel.
That's why I said we have to.
We can't feel ourselves being infected. We cannot feel ourselves healing.
That is wisdom. You must know.
One day I wake up, I'm sick. 3 days later, I'm well.
But we haven't felt our body how it's responding. We haven't reached that level.
Do you know whether your immunity now is optimum or not? How can you prove to me that your immunity right now is optimum or not?
For me, 1, you don't get any infection. You see how I got my chest infection? My immunity dropped. Why my immunity dropped? The sugar was high, I didn't realize.
So in a way, like, it's a good example. We don't know. In a way, anything can affect us.
Even you don't know, but I overlooked the sugar issue, which I could have tested.
Yeah. You overlook that. Other people overlook so many other things. So, see, human beings, why do we overlook? Why can't we tell? Why can't we know? Why can't we judge our immunity is compromised?
It's a mistake because I should have actually checked my sugar.
Yeah, but human beings are like that. Therefore, people are using that and exploiting healthcare.
Of course. Yeah, no.
Because we make mistakes like this, Cha.
Ignorance.
We ourselves, as much as we can think that our immunity is 100, we are still ignorant to the fact of like so many things affecting us. Or like checking our blood sugar level, or our heartbeat, or our whatever, hypertension or blood pressure.
Yeah. Should have checked everything.
How I know my blood pressure is dropping right now or not?
You just keep on checking.
We can't just keep on checking, Acha. How?
We are still not a lot of things to do and learn. But at least we are improving in natural medicine.
The question,
See, like dengue.
right.
I give
The question is not dying, lah.
That's right.
That's all it is.